Hi and welcome back to this hip opening yoga routine. This is going to be suitable for all levels and it's going to really just try and open up those hips, releasing any tension and tightness into the hips and lower back. So when you're ready, come on down to the mat and we'll get started. So coming into a seated position, crossing the legs. I want you just to take hold of your glutes, so taking your bottom and just pulling the bottom away from you, as it were, coming into the sit bones. So you should feel the bony parts of the bottom into the floor, grounding down, hands onto the knees, back is tall, chest is lifted, really lengthening up through the spine. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, expanding the rib cage, exhaling, and relaxing, releasing the shoulders. Take 2 more rounds of breath like this, inhaling. One more round. Allowing yourself to settle down into the hips. And then breathing naturally in and out through the nose now. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath here, in and out through the nose. Allowing yourself to soften and relax the thighs, the knees, the shoulders. And then from here, just rolling those shoulders back a little bit. Take a nice deep breath in, reach your arms up high to the sky. Nice big stretch. Exhale, take the right arm down by your side, reaching the left arm up and over. Just keep it super soft in that right arm, looking up to the left hand and finding the stretch through the side body here, pulling up into the hip and obviously to the ribs and up into the side of the back. Inhaling. And as you exhale, switch sides, coming all the way back over. Inhale. Exhale. This time, as you come back over, just going to take a gentle pulse. So reaching the arm over, make sure you're driving down into the left hip and gently pulsing here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep going, and as you're doing this, really seeing if you can maybe sink a little deeper each time. Maybe you're coming a little further down, maybe you can come down onto your elbow, but still keeping the left sit bones down. And then inhale, rise, do the same again on the other side, so reaching up and over, and then just gently pulsing here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, maybe getting that a little bit lower now. 1, good, hold, keeping the right sit bones down. And then release, come all the way back up. Take your left hand over to your right knee and take the right hand behind you. Lift the chest up. Find a gentle twist looking over your right shoulder. Exhaling. And then switch to the other side. Looking over the left shoulder. And then back to center. Then from here, walk the hands out in front of you. That might just be here. Maybe you're a little bit more flexible. You can come down a little bit lower. Maybe you're bringing the arms all the way out. Whatever feels good here. From here, just stay here. Just finding that gentle stretch to start with for 4. Breathe. 3. 2. And 1. Good. This time, walk the hands back up, interlace the hands, press the palms away from you, reaching forward again. Now this time we're not going to come down towards the ground, but we're just finding a gentle bounce here or a little pulse. So just gently shifting forwards and back, finding hopefully the stretch coming into the glutes, into the lower back, but really engaging the core as well as we do so. 3, 2, 1, then maybe take the hands to the floor. Same thing again, just gently pulsing here. Or if again, you can walk the hands further forward, just bringing it further forward, bringing it in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then slowly make your way back up. Switch the legs around. Same thing again, but this time straight into the pulse. So reach the hands out, reach it forward, and little pulse here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the hands down. Again, maybe a little pulse into the elbows. Maybe you can come down further forward and reaching forward for 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back in. Slowly release those legs just to give them a little breather. Sweep the knees side to side, coming up and over for 4, 3, 2, 1. As you come over, take that left knee back, bring the right foot forward slightly, and we're going to take the hands to the outside of the foot and the knee. Slowly lower yourself down, and then inhale, rise. Again, don't worry if you don't come down quite so low, that's fine. Also, if you find this is quite intense for you, you can always take the hands slightly further across, so you're more coming to the knee to begin with. And as you work your way into this practice, you can start to find a little bit more depth moving across. So 2 more here. Inhale, exhale. Last one. As you exhale this time, can you walk your hands forward or perhaps come onto your forearms, releasing the head and just taking this sort of modified version of pigeon here, inhaling and exhaling. 2 more breaths. Last one. And then slowly make your way back up. As you do so, you're going to shoot across the other side. So we're just going to switch over, bringing that knee back, bringing the hands alongside the knee and the foot. And we'll take those little pulses down. So inhaling as we drive up. Exhale as you come down. It's also really normal if one side just feels that little bit tighter than the other. You may need to make some extra adjustments. Maybe you can bring the foot further forward, knee further back. Maybe taking the hands more across towards the knee rather than the foot. That's fine as well. 2 more. Last one. Now this time come all the way down, bringing the hands out in front of you. Two more breaths. Slowly rise up, come on up and over, good. So from here, let's come into all fours. Ground the hands down in front of you, and we're going to draw the knee to the back of the elbow. You're going to scoot it around for a little circle here. Draw the knee all the way behind the other knee. And then you're going to lift it up and over, bring it all the way around and out to the knee, elbow, and back to the knee. So let's do that again. So we're going to do 4 more of these for 4. Up and over. For 3. So really think about bringing it to the back of the elbow, up and over. And behind the knee. And if you do have any issues with knees, you can of course place a pad under the knee, or you can even just tuck the toes in. You might just find that releases some of the pressure into the actual knee itself. Good. Last one, all the way in. Now this time, as you bring that knee behind you, I want you to see if you can ground it down. Walk the hands forward for me. And then sink the bum back. So we're not going to come all the way back into it. It's just a gentle stretch here for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then unravel, take the knee back in, and we'll switch sides. So taking the left knee to the left elbow, open it out, all the way behind, and then back in. Do that again for 2. For 3. For 4. And then ground down, walk the hands forward again, set your bum back. Okay, nice deep breath in. And exhale out for 4. 3. 2. 1. And then unravel, release, bring the knees back in. Okay, so from here, we're going to take ourselves into our frog. So drawing the knees out to the side, feet in line with the knees. Take the hands in front of you. So you can either stay here or you're going to come on down to your forearms. So into your forearms, holding this pose. Now, if you find you're not feeling the stretch just yet, which I hope you are, but if you're not, just wiggle the knees out a little bit further. You should get a really good stretch into the groin and the inner thighs. Nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, try and relax your shoulders, relax the hips. Make sure that the hips are in line with your knees as well. They're not sitting back or going too far forward. But if you do want to intensify this stretch, you can absolutely send that bum back. You're not going to go very far back, but send the bum back, and you should definitely feel that inner thigh stretch and the hip flexors as well. Gently release, bring it forward again. If you did go back, hold it here. And then from here, you can move your body forward, and you're going to sink the right hip down, foot comes up, then you release, and then you're going to come forward, sink the left hip down, left foot up. 2 more. Last one. And then slowly walk the hands back in, bring the knees in, bring the feet in, bring the knees in. Shoot back round to the center of your mat, ground down back into your hands. Tuck the toes in, press the bottom up to the sky, and start to pedal out the backs of the legs for your down dog. Deep breaths in, exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now, as you ground down, I want you to ground into the left heel, right knee is bent, finding that deep stretch into the back of the hamstring. For 4, 3, 2, switch. Other side, ground into the right heel, bending the left knee. 3, 2, 1. Come back into down dog. This time bend the right knee, drive the knee up and open up the hips. So stacking the hips, straightening the left arm as much as you can. For 4, 3, 2. As you come back in, straighten that leg, 3-leg dog. And we're going to circle it out. So you're going to take it over behind the left leg, sweep it up and over. For 4, 3, 2, 1. As you lift it up, look ahead. Step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. And from here, reach your right arm up high to the sky, finding a nice twist here. Lunge twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. If you need to drop the back knee down, that's fine. Exhaling. From here, sink that back knee down now. Take the right hand inside the right thigh. Press the knee out. Lift the chest up and see if you can roll the right shoulder back. Inhaling. Exhaling. From here, unravel, take the hands back down, step the right foot back, take the left leg up high to the sky, bending the knee, opening up the hips, stacking the hips for 4. 3, straightening the right arm, 2, 1. Then coming back into that 3-leg dog, reach the left leg all the way back and around for 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-leg dog, step it forward, and then driving up and out, twisted lunge, inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Sink the back knee down. Take the left hand inside the thigh, press the knee out, lift the chest up, roll the shoulders back. Then this time, taking the hands to the center of your mat, press up, turn to face the length of your mat, and we're going to come into our Skandasana, but supported Skandasana. So taking the hands to support you here. You can, of course, take them away if you have that in your practice. And then we're going to shift up and over, switching to the other side. Take your time, make sure you're grounding into that side foot, and then coming down into that position. If you need to be a little bit higher, that's fine as well. Come up and over, 2 more times. Last time. Exhale, walk yourself to the top of your mat and step back. Stiffen the knees, drop the hips, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest up, inhale. Exhale, take the knees out to side, feet together, child's pose. Two more rounds of breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Slowly walk the hands back, bring the knees together, reach the arms up nice and high, inhaling, interlace the hands, press the palms up to the sky. Exhale, take the hands to heart center. Bowing your head to your hands, thanking yourself today for this short hip opening practice. I hope you found some release and that you enjoy the rest of your day ahead of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.